to Ring Awareness, the podcast that takes you beyond the ropes and into the heart of the action. We break down the moves, the matches, the moments that make wrestling the ultimate show. Whether you're a diehard fan or a newcomer to the ring, we got you covered. I'm Jody D.
They call me Shamir, but the people on the game also call me Skull.
Welcome, guys. This is episode 4, but we are virtual. Don't mind, this is just like a little temporary thing, but no matter what, we're going to keep you guys going and keep you guys with all the information, all the news, all the matches that's coming up, all the pay-per-views. So let's get started. Today is Thursday, so we have had a couple of shows that already passed. We've had Raw, we have NXT, and we have had AEW. I think this episode... Oh, and TNA. TNA's tonight. Yes, TNA's tonight. So by the time that we post this episode, TNA would have already had. So, we got you all covered. But I think this episode should definitely be called March Madness because we are about to get some pay-per-views from March that is going to be amazing. Tell me what you think.
Oh, nah. We going viral. Everybody going viral. March is going to be a movie. Elimination Chamber is in 2-3 days by the time this go up. Revolution is on the 5th. And not to mention, we in WrestleMania season. Season. We in my birthday season. It's our season. It's the season for the fans. We up right now.
And speaking of your people, we are going to be live WWE NXT Roadblock. This is our first pay-per-view that we will be attending, and we're going to take you guys live. We're going to be streaming, possibly. We're going to probably have a podcast before or after. We're just going to be doing a lot of things, but it's our first pay-per-view of the year. We are so excited, but let's get into... what you said?
I'm marking out. I'm hyped.
It's hype. So we're going to be talking about those matches pretty soon, so let's just start from the beginning. We always start with Raw. Raw was 8 out of 10. You texted me that it was an 8 out of 10 show.
8 out of 10 for hey, listen. Without a shadow of a doubt, I despise Logan Paul. But that segment with him and Punk where he slapped bro in the face, I'm like, okay, I'm not locked in with bro, but I'm somewhere. Like I still want you to leave, but I'm here for the performance.
He's definitely bold, for slapping DC and Punk in the face. But, as a person of who Logan Paul's status is and stature is, of course, he has to do something like that. He has to, shock the fans. So, and shock CM Punk. And he sure did that. So, CM Punk is going to definitely get his lick back, especially how he eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. So, Elimination Chamber, Punk is coming at his head, for real.
He finna knock him off, but it's all futile because everybody know John coming. Everybody know John coming. We getting to WrestleMania with it. You will not deter me from this. You will not deter me.
I am not so sure that I was there when Royal Rumble happened and he lost, and then he did the after show and he did. I'm just going to the Elimination Chamber. That's it.
I will win.
There's nothing else, and I will win.
Yeah, what did he say? I will win my 17th championship so I can shake the hand of the man who wins the 18th. That was a bar. That was a bar.
Yes.
What do the soccer fans be saying? It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home.
I was there, and I was like, John. But as time has passed, I'm not seeing this happening. And for those that follow us on our Instagram and also our TikTok, if you don't, it is Ring Awareness Podcast. I did post something because I did see someone posted, and we're going to talk about this real quick. Someone posted a different scenario of John Cena not winning, because clearly the reason why I say that is because Cody and The Rock, the final boss, are so conflicted. It's such a conflicting story because The Rock came in, of course, he's like, oh yeah, WrestleMania is going to be New Orleans. Now you call out Cody and you want him to be your champion. This is a callback for basically how Vince and Shane wanted The Rock to be the corporate champion. back in the 90s, for those who know the Attitude Era, like me. And then also the Authority. They wanted Seth to be their champion. Are we getting a repeat? Does history repeat itself? I think so. I believe Cody is going to be our next corporate champion. Well, not next. He's still the champion already. So I think he's just going to be our corporate champion. So John is
I
not
don't think he
winning.
got that dog in him. I don't think he got that dog in him like Seth did. I don't think he got that dog in him like The Rock had. He's too
He's still for the people.
Yeah. I'm like, he don't got the heart for it. He don't got the heart for it.
But what happened to Homelander Cody? Like, that's that Cody that we may get.
Okay. It would be good to see him finally turn heel. Like, maybe do like a ROH callback, get the black hair going. It would be great. But I don't see it up here. I don't think he got the heart for it. And then, not to mention, on the 24th, this past Monday on Raw, he goes, like, him and Seth with that exchange, and he goes, Seth, you're already compromised. He's two in his own head. He don't got the heart for it. We not getting corporate Cody. We're not getting corporate Cody.
So you don't believe corporate Cody? I actually believe in corporate Cody. I think even if I don't see Cody like I see him losing the title at WrestleMania, and I see my person is CM Punk winning, and the reason why is because remember there's a little favor, aka Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman did promise CM Punk something, and I believe this could be a spoiler. I do believe that when it's CM Punk and Cena in the match, The Rock is going to try to interfere. And then the favor comes, aka Roman Reigns. And he will make sure that CM Punk wins. And then we will get The Rock versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 42. I have to be a creative writer.
Yeah, you kind of ate down with that.
Just saying.
What is the extent of Paul Heyman's reach? Like, how far does it? Like, how much weight does this favor hold? And
it's Paul Heyman.
That is true, but Roman is well, not my tribal chief, but he's a tribal chief. Roman is a tribal chief. Do you think he's gonna comply with the wise man demanding that, like, hey, I owe Phil this favor. You gotta go slide for him. I don't see Roman doing that.
The only reason why I see Roman doing that, because you've seen Roman without Paul Heyman. And Roman without Paul Heyman is not the Roman that we've seen for the past 4 or 5 years. So he will be conflicted, but he understands the power that Paul Heyman has being on his side. So I think this is a favor that we may not like. Well, I mean, you don't, and I like it. So that's my prediction. I really see that we're having CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. And if not, if John Cena ends up winning the Elimination Chamber, we will sure have CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is not winning that chamber. And maybe Roman Reigns. Maybe we'll get a triple threat. Who knows? That's the ladder. That's the ladder.
I'm for that. If you ask me, that's the perfect timeline. Okay. All three of these guys despise each other, and then I got to watch the GOAT. I get to watch the GOAT fight Cody. Okay. There's nothing that will deter me from this John Cena victory. Absolutely nothing.
But remember, I said this. We spoke about this. I just think that it's too early for John Cena to win this, because there's still plenty of other pay-per-views that he could win it. He doesn't have to win it immediately in the WrestleMania season. He does not. It's because if you think about it, then we're going to have a part-time champion.
Been through that before?
Yeah, we've been through that for years. And we're still trying to, like, get away from that. Like, we're still like PTSD here, right here. We're still suffering from that. So
you
gotta let it go.
I got Stockholm syndrome.
You gotta let that go. So I don't think John is winning the Elimination Chamber. My prediction. I think CM Punk is winning. But however it is, however it goes, that is not the only match that we are looking forward to, because we have the women's Elimination Chamber. And that comes with some drama already, too. So we see that our girls lost the tag team titles, Bianca Belair and Naomi, against Liv Morgan and
Judgment
Raquel
Day.
Rodriguez. The Judgment Day. I was fairly disappointed. And I think I wasn't disappointed because they lost the tag team titles. I was disappointed because this Jade situation, they're not showing a clip. They're not showing Jade coming out. Like, it's just nothing. Nothing. Just air. What is going on? Tell me what's going on.
As of now, like 3:44 p.m. Thursday, February 27th. As of now, I think Jade Cargill is cleared to wrestle. But
Yes.
I don't understand why she hasn't had like semi-consistent appearances. Like, this story has kind of just been like, I was in it and then I was out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, like super long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of over it, but I still want to see, like, at the end of the day, I want Bianca versus Jade. But it's been way too long. She didn't come back at the Rumble. She didn't come back at Survivor Series. I don't know how this culminates anymore. And because of this story's existence, I mean, Naomi and Bianca, they're not winning this chamber match. I would love to see Bianca win it, but they're not winning this chamber match. I think
so who are you winning? Who you got winning?
As much as I don't want her to win, I feel like Alexa Bliss is gonna steal it. I feel like Alexa Bliss is stealing this.
That's my dark horse. I
want Roxanne to win. I want Roxanne to go to the moon. But I feel like
I agree. But I don't think they'll push Roxanne to WrestleMania yet. I don't think so. I think she may have a match with Bayley at WrestleMania. I do believe so.
I think I stand and deliver, like
maybe stand and deliver or something at WrestleMania. But if they push Roxanne to win the chamber, they have high hopes for her to beat Rhea Ripley. And I'm saying Rhea because I don't think Io is winning, which is a disappointment to me because they have a match next week. She's not winning, and that's disappointing because Io's my girl. But, Rhea to keep the title. Now, is she keeping the title throughout WrestleMania, past WrestleMania, or is she going to lose to, is it Alexa Bliss? I saw someone say Raquel. I don't want Raquel in.
Are we just gonna forget that bad blood happened? Or are we gonna forget what, like, I love Raquel. She cool, but that happened.
No.
That happened.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening. Like,
I don't know. I just not. Yeah.
Like, genuinely, Rhea Ripley, like, mommy, she has been the most dominant woman in in forever. Like, I can't really think of who, like, on their roster, whether it be on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, like WWE ID, who's going toe to toe with Rhea, especially at this point. I feel like she retains at WrestleMania, and she may drop it. She may drop it at SummerSlam. Like, she's gonna hold this title for it.
I agree. I definitely agree. I feel like the only worthy opponent for her at this point out of all the women would be Bianca. But if they're not doing the Rhea Bianca segment because they're doing a Bianca Jade segment, as I said, my dark horse would be Alexa Bliss. But then I don't think Alexa Bliss because it's still pretty early for her. And I feel like she still has a Wyatt storyline to do. And I'm just not seeing that.
Speaking of, where are they at? Like, the whole SmackDown transfer window thing went through. Haven't seen them since.
They transferred in like the VHS tape and we've just not seen them. It's just like, it's just gone. What happened?
It's on some Sadako shit. It's like, you got 7 days till the Y6 show up. It's been damn near 2 months.
I mean, I think there was some injuries. Like, I think there was some injuries, but even if it's an injury, like, still, we're like, I
Give me
don't.
more VHS tapes. Like, still
Yeah, I
show
just need.
up.
I need the VHS tapes. I need the Ring kind of like horror movie type vibes, like
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
past couple
Yeah,
months, and I
yeah.
hate it.
I do. I don't know what they're doing with them, but I mean, Alexa Bliss is back, and I know she's gonna have something to do with that. So I just think that we need to just speed up the process. But listen, after those matches, a non-sanctioned match, your boy Kevin Owens is wildin'. Okay, he's out of control, and I know you.
Give me one wrong thing Kevin Owens has done in these past couple months. What has Kevin Owens done that was
He
wrong?
has wronged Randy Orton. Why would you
Okay,
do that?
okay, that's one. That's
That's it. I don't have other explanation to tell you. You wronged Randy
hey,
Orton. That's it. Are you saying he hasn't done anything wrong to like what he did with Cody and what he did with Sami Zayn? That's nothing wrong, right?
nothing wrong.
I need to get you the shirt that says Kevin Owens is right. That's what you need, right? You need that shirt. Copy. I'll get you that shirt.
He's correct.
Okay.
My man's came out during the most important ladder match of my life. You watched me get my neck broken. Watch me get my neck broken. Then about 30 minutes later, I gotta sit in the back, probably neck braced up, and I gotta go watch you help them Samoans in the Royal Rumble like I wasn't beefing with them for 2 years. Where does our
It's
friendship
more
lie?
than 2 years. I think Kevin Owens been beefing like when COVID happened and
Like
on. Even
for
when Sammy
5 years.
even when Sammy was with the Usos, like Kevin was still beefing with them. So it's been like 5 years. No,
It was a 5-year beef, and somehow Kevin Owens is the bad guy. It doesn't make sense.
I say he's only the bad guy to Randy Jamal Orton. That's all. He's only for that one. But you know,
To be fair, but
that's another.
March 1st, Sammy need his ass whooped. Sammy need his ass whooped.
I mean, it may happen because Kevin Owens non-sanctioned, but are we gonna see Randy? Because he's another one. Him and Jade are like right up here. Like we keep on expecting them, and then nothing is happening. So I really don't know what's gonna happen with that. So where's
I
your
think
boy at?
Randy's staying home. He's like, you know what? That kind of hurt. I think I'm gonna stay in the house. Like, I think I'm gonna stay in the house.
The back is hurting and everything. I'm chilling with my
Right?
wife. I'm just making babies.
Well,
Soon retire anyway. So I guess
I'm gonna just wait. They call me up for the Hall of Fame slot. I'm gonna just chill. Like he cool.
he don't need nothing else. What are the other matches that are happening in Elimination Chamber? Because I feel like there's some more.
That
What?
is a great question. Actually, I think those are the only.
Oh, no. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus
Yes,
versus
TF.
Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Okay, yeah. That's another one I'm actually looking forward to. That's probably gonna maybe be the first match. That's probably gonna be the first match just to like get out the way. But Trish and Tiffany. Well, it's Trish. That's it's
I'm
their
here.
time. It's their time. I'm with it. I love
TS.
it.
I'm just happy Candice LeRae getting her pay-per-view spot. Please do more stuff with Candice LeRae.
Love me some
Like
Candice LeRae. Love
we
her.
got TS Trish Stratus, 25 years legend. Ain't nobody whooping her. If your name not Amy Dumas, you're not whooping her. It's not happening.
And for those who don't know, that's Lita. So yeah,
like
for your new people, you don't know who that is.
It's just not happening. Tiffany Stratton, I'm not gonna toot her horn too crazy and be like legend in the making, but she's up there right now. So
I told you that match that she had with Nia a couple of weeks ago was
yeah,
a little fire. A little fire. It was a little tea. I liked it. But I think, like I said, Trish is gonna be in her hometown, so I doubt that they're gonna let her like cop a
I forgot
loss
she
from
was
that one.
Canadian.
Yeah, so she's gonna definitely be in her hometown. And the next thing is, it's not a match, but Cody Rhodes got to answer The Rock, you know? That is something to be said, something to be seen. Like I said, I think we're going to have a corporate champion. Can't wait.
What upsets me about the Cody Rhodes Rock thing is, like, I don't know if you saw the press conference after the SmackDown where this culminated,
Mm-hmm.
but he was like, this story may not end in a match, and I'm like, okay, so how does this end? That's my
Yeah.
thing. Because if it doesn't end in The Rock Roman or The Rock Cody, then is that
I
is
don't want The Rock Cody. Like, I don't want The Rock Cody. I think that, no, I don't want The Rock Cody. No. No, I don't think that anyone wants The Rock Cody. And people who does want The Rock Cody, we don't see who's carrying the match. We know that Cody is going to carry the match for The Rock. I
but
just
come
don't.
on,
I just don't. But I did see something on one of the Facebook wrestling things that I follow. They actually mentioned something about 12 years ago when The Rock got rid of the spinning title and brought back the new WWE title.
the title we're
Cody,
accustomed.
yeah, we're accustomed to. Cody Rhodes came up and he said, in the next 15 years, this will be my title. 12 years later, we see Cody with his title. So this is a full circle moment. Is he going to be that corporate champion? So that's why I think he is. So we will see. We're coming up on Saturday. How much time we got left? It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, guys. So enough about Raw. Enough about Elimination Chamber. NXT, the flagship show. That's it.
Banger.
The flagship show. Okay. Listen, I don't got CW, and CW, I really have a problem with y'all because y'all make me download the app and I can't watch it on the app, but I'll write a letter. But flagship show. Like, it's so amazing what they're doing with everyone on there. I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's just everything was just great about it. So it's
I,
Ricky Saints.
I'm
I guess we could start there or something. So no.
all right. I'm a fan, but I think the crowd during his tag match was being a wee bit disrespectful with the Tony fumble chants. Like, come
Yes.
on, come on.
No, they were wrong.
He was being a
Tony
wee
fumble.
bit disrespectful. That was crazy.
He
I'm like,
fumbled.
okay, hey, why we always gotta take these little chance to dig at other promotions? You know, come on.
Because AEW would do the same. They would do the same. And you know that. They will do that. Exactly. So a little NXT crowd saying Tony fumble is nothing compared to what an AEW crowd would do. And we know that they could get a little rowdy. They could get a little nasty. So please. But yeah,
The
that
tag
tag team match
with,
was, that was a great match. That was a great match.
I'm really hoping that I think we're gonna probably get Javon Ethan Page 2 at Roadblock. Hopefully, I really like where that story's going. I'm hoping at Roadblock, like the whole like new Shield, new team thing. I'm hoping we get more of that. Like, I want a bit more explanation on that.
Right.
I'm also like I'm really loving the TNA deal. Like, the Lexus King Moose match. Okay, number one, why is the TNA X Division Championship brown? Why is it brown? Like, I wrote that down in my notes. Why is it brown? I thought that was like a New Japan title for a second. And Moose start doing top rope moves. I seen this man do a from the corner crossbody on Lexus King. Lexus, I need your barber, by the way. I need his barber. I need Lexus King. But I'm like, nigga, we start breaking
It's
these
somewhere
moves
in the
up.
hood.
You can cut diamonds on this man's sideburns, bro. I
And it still
need
looks
Lexus
fly.
or
It still
I
looks
need
fly.
Lex. But the TNA deal is going crazy. Speaking
Yeah.
of the TNA, the Hardys versus NQCC was just hit. I'm so amped. I got my Matt Hardy version 1 pants in the closet. Like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of grown men doing the Hardy shuffle at Madison Square Garden. It's gonna be great. It's gonna straight up whole time.
I love that delete. I love that delete. Like, I've always loved it. Like, that's about to be like really, really fire. Seeing the Hardys, it almost was like, damn, I wish they had a bigger crowd to show the Hardys. Like, I really wish it was like a WWE, like Raw SmackDown crowd. But the love that they showed was it was amazing.
Like,
yeah.
The one thing about
good.
The one thing about NXT, about this week's NXT, that I was a bit confused on is Vakor versus Julia, like title for title. It seems so early. Like it seems way too early. They both just got, like, Vakor just took the title off Fallon Henley, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was at Vengeance Day. I'm like, you just got this title off Fallon Henley, and Julia hasn't had it for that long either. I'm just, like, I feel like the match is okay, but for both belts to be on the line, it's like, what do we do after this? Because I don't think they're gonna have Julia or Vakor work overtime. Like, I don't really see where they're going. So that may. We spoke about this earlier. Like, it may end in like a fatal influence DQ. Like, I just don't see why they're pulling the trigger on it so fast.
I mean, there has been reports that Julia is injured, so it could be that this is two things can happen. Fatal, was it influence attraction? Listen, why do we have like another? We have fatal attraction and then play. Come on,
no, it's not. It was toxic attraction.
Hey, oh, like, y'all don't piss me off, all right? That's the same damn thing. But I feel like, yeah, like, I couldn't think of nothing else. Anyway, I think there will be a DQ, and Julia may vacate the title because if she's truly injured, and this is just what reports are saying, she's truly injured. So if there's a DQ, she may just drop the title and vacate it. And, we about to have some matches where we're going to have the champion.
Or something.
Yes. Just give me a moment. We're going to cut this part out, but just give me a moment. Let me just slowly get the door real quick. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. We got that match coming up, and then next week is going to be, Kalani and Jada Parker, which I think that's also probably going to be another match at Roadblock, because they're both of them. But like, Kalani's getting a little toot. What's going on?
She's talking to people crazy. I love all, like, Jada motions to it, all her responses to it. Like, when they was on the bus, Kalani hitting her with the nobody. With Kalani hitting her with the nobody talking to you, but you talking about me.
Yeah, and you think I'm gonna wrestle?
Exactly. So it's like, yo, I hope Miss Parker whooped that ass.
Yep. And I love that Jada brought up Mello. Like, you baby with him? I was like, you got her. You and her. Yo, Jada, nobody writes for Jada. This is Jada. This is just her. Like, nobody writes for her. She is lit. I love her. So, that's definitely going to be something that we're just not going to see only on NXT. I think that's going to definitely be something on Roadblock. And we will be there, like I said, guys, live, direct. We going to be filming. We going to be, out there. So,
before we move from NXT, I just want to give some flowers to Carmen Petrovic. I did not think her bag is deep. I did not think her showing against Vakor was gonna be that good. Yeah. I'm hoping that like her and the Ashanti Adonis thing, like, I don't think it's gonna lead to anywhere big, but I'm hoping they put some stock into her. She's nice.
Yeah, she's nice. She is. I feel like the NXT women's division is really good. Some need like some brushing up and some like work, but it's still a great pairing. I mean, and we still got Roxanne. In between, she don't know what she want to do, like what they want to do with her. Like she's still there. The whole Jordan Grace.
Roxy on.
Like, what you doing with her? Like, but she's a workhorse. She's doing her thing. Like she's like NXT. I'm here at NXT. I'm here at SmackDown. I'm here at Raw. Like wherever y'all want me, I'm gonna be at. So
because she's the prodigy.
Who's gonna tell her different? That's a fact. Who's gonna tell her different? Now, like said NXT, that was an amazing show. I give that like a 9 out of 10. Like just for the Hardys being there, that just still needed it. So now AEW.
Oh my God.
MJF, bringing that ass here, boy. Bring that ass here.
Real. He is not real. He's not real.
If WWE does not sign MJF in like the next 4 or 5 years, they will literally drop the ball because this man is gold. Can't even compare him to anybody. He's his own person. Like like some people like LA Knight, you'd be like he has sort of things of The Rock or Stone Cold. He's his own man.
But he got Miz tendencies though, and I mean like back with Cena, like it's old.
Oh, it's amazing. Like, but I just feel like his confidence his arrogance is even. And for me to say that anybody's arrogance is worse than Miz, it's saying a lot because Miz at that time, even when he was the United States champion, when he was the WWE champion, like his shit was through the roof. But MJF, these Long Island people, they are wild. Are wild.
No matter what, I'm rooting from anybody that's from New York. But when I see MJF, I'm so ready for him to get whooped on.
Nah. He's so annoying to me that I have to root for him. Like to root for him because like I just want to see what else he does. Like, whew. What a guy! What a guy!
If you peep the Instagram story before Dynamite yesterday, I was like, this card looks really peculiar because like on paper the card looked really weird. I was like, what are we doing? But the show was nuts. My fault. Hope.
But you were supposed to go there, right? Hope. Sorry. Bad.
Cope starts the show in an ambulance and he's hunting for the Death Riders. I'm like, okay, how is this gonna go? When him and Jay White caught Claudio and Wheeler lagging, and then they just like dispelled Mox, hit Claudio with the concerto. I'm like, oh my God, this is nuts. So I'm thinking Cope is about to concerto Marina Shafir.
Oh, she's
Willow. Yeah, no, because Willow comes out. Like, Willow's been getting beat on, choked out by Marina Shafir for like 2-3 weeks. She concertos Marina Shafir. I'm jumping out of my goddamn seat. After Tony Mariah 3, whoever gets either retains or gets that women's championship, you better watch your ass. Because in the big 2025, Willow Nightingale is going to be AEW Women's World Champion. I refuse to believe anything else.
We are stating this as a fact. This is a spoiler. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler, basically. Yeah. Because stop playing with Willow. Stop playing on her name. Like, period. Just stop playing with her name. That's it. But I'm going to tell you something. I wasn't sure about Mariah. But the way Mariah's handling Tony, and she's handing her ass on that glamour plate. Listen, I believe in Mariah. I believe in Mariah. And don't get me wrong, I love Toni Storm. I love Toni Storm since NXT UK. That's how long I fucked with her. For Mariah, I don't know what spirit got into her. But when she lost that Grand Slam, she was getting that Tony. Timeless Tony, your time may be up. Because Mariah coming back for that title.
is a woman from hell, and you know what they say: hell hath no fury like a woman born. She's like,
That's a fact.
but
That's a fact.
But Tony's time is for a reason.
Yeah.
I said this when she left and she came back. Every good movie gets a sequel, but you know, some movies turn into a
sequels
franchise.
are not good. Some sequels are not good. Some sequels are better than the first one. But some sequels are not good. Some people's second albums ain't good. Sophomore albums ain't good all the time. But here we are. So we gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens.
Yeah. Speaking of the AEW women's division, let me just preface this with last night's Dynamite was great. About an 8 out of 10 Dynamite. I feel like there should be more women's matches on this show. There should be more, like, there being one women's match was crazy. But the backstage segment with the CEO, Mercedes Moné. All right, listen, I know you're not feeling it. I know you're not. I know you're really feeling it. Y'all, this is what happens when you don't board the money train. I shouldn't do that. So Mercedes comes out, and she's just like, I wasn't expecting this, but she runs into Billy Starks. Now, I'm not too hip on current Ring of Honor. If you watch independent wrestling, I love Billy Starks. She's an amazing. Yes. Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, oh my God, full circle. Like, that warmed my heart. Like, when she called Mercedes a narcissistic bitch, I'm like, yes. Like, I'm thinking, okay, we about to get Billy Starks and Mercedes tonight. I was wrong, and I'm very upset about that. And I've been doing my homework. They all on ROH. Abaddon, Ring of Honor. Rachel Ellering, Ring of Honor. Queen Aminata, Ring of Honor. I'm like, okay. Athena's been the longest. Alina is currently the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion of all time. Girl, give that title to Billy and come to AEW. Like, stop. Yeah, and they just put her on ROH. I'm like, what are we doing? But he need to just give ROH up. Like, give ROH to Scott D'Amore, like the dude who used to run TNA. I'm sure he'd kill it. Okay, hold on. All right, so I love Ricochet. Recently, I've coined Ricochet as my favorite light skin on TV. I love Ricochet. I love heel Ricochet. Last week, you're not getting this road back, Nana. Like, come on. He's great. But that's what makes it so good. Like, okay, so I have in my notes right here. During the promo battle between Swerve and Ricochet last night, you know, Ricochet does like the standard heel thing. You know, we're not gonna fight here. We're gonna fight on my terms. But he said something that made me laugh so hard. He says, and I quote, "Y'all don't got the money in y'all bank account to afford my fee." He's hilarious. Literally, y'all don't got the money in y'all bank account to afford my fee. Like, he's great. Yo, you got your AirPod in, bro? I thought you found it because you sound far away. I'm like, oh no. Nice.
Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back near my ear. Okay. We're good? We're back on? Okay, cool. So, sorry about that, guys. So, I just feel like the people that were not being used in WWE, like Claudio, I could say Mercedes, Ricochet, they got a home. And you know what? You were the one that really put me on to AEW because I was just not like, I was WWE loyalty, like, yeah. But it's really good to have another promotion out there. That's how I felt with back in the day with WCW. I was a WCW. We couldn't compare. But the fact is that Monday we got Raw, Tuesday we got NXT, Wednesday we got is that Dynamite? That's Dynamite, right?
Yeah, Wednesday is Dynamite.
Dynamite. Thursday we got TNA. Friday we got SmackDown. Saturday we got Collision. And then we got pay-per-views. And then Sunday we have pay-per-views as well. Listen,
wrestling every day of the week.
Alive. We wrestling fans, this is our time. We are soon. You see how baseball is like the number one sport, I believe. Like there was some report that said baseball is the number one sport, but wrestling will soon be that. It's more than just wrestling, it's sports entertainment. And the fact that it's damn near every day, we are lucky. We are blessed. So let's take advantage of this. Let's take advantage of it. That's all I got to say about that. But of course, there's still more matches for Revolution. Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Steel cage.
Yes, steel cage match.
Steel cage match. It's going down.
Every Ospreay Kyle Fletcher match has been a banger, but after this, Will needs some well-deserved like away time from Don Callis and every Don Callis family representative.
Facts.
Like he's way too good for every one of his stories to just be like Don Callis, Kyle Fletcher, Davis. I'm like, okay, like I'm down to watch Ospreay versus Swerve again. I'm down to watch Ospreay versus our Hurt Syndicate member. Just like we have enough people here to get him away from Don Callis. Just anybody, minus Chris Jericho. The Jericho vortex is real, and it was painfully apparent last night in Ospreay's match against Brian Keith. I did not know Brian Keith's bag was that deep. He did not come out with Chris Jericho. He did not come out with Big Bill, and he put on a amazing professional wrestling contest against Will Ospreay.
Put on a clinic.
Big Bill
Big
Bill and Brian Keith need to be removed from Chris Jericho.
I'll agree. They were just a waste.
I'm not even gonna be like, oh, Jericho has to retire, because I can admit, without Chris Jericho, AEW wouldn't exist. But if you're going to parade the Ring of Honor title around my AEW program, you go to ring. Oh, just go wrestle on ROH. Like the same dude, own it. You don't gotta be on both shows, bro. You taking up too many spots, and it's already wild people at this table. You just taking up space.
He is definitely reminding me of a 1997, 1998 Hulk Hogan. You're the wrestler and you're the booker. Politics. But this is and keep in mind that Jericho was there at that time of the 97, 98 when Hogan was Hogan, Nash, Scott Hall, when all three of them was running the show, and he didn't like that. But all these years later, you're here doing it. So what does that say about you? But
how many facts? Hold on, wait. The Learning Tree, the Jericho Appreciation Society, the Inner Circle. I'm like, bro,
he about to come up with another one too. There's another one coming up.
Like, we're okay. We're like, I'm okay. Everybody's okay. We good over here. Like, you don't gotta do that.
I just listen. Jericho and Tony Khan, they have a strange relationship. Tony Khan,
Jericho gotta have something. You gotta have something on him. Like, he gotta be blackmailing him. Ain't no way.
No, Tony Khan just let these people do whatever. Like, literally do whatever. And everyone deserves to write their own story. Sometimes people gotta write it for you. But you know what? He makes the big bucks. We trying to make the big bucks. So, we're just here to critique. We're here to critique. That's it.
On the Jacksonville Jaguars, I got a title belt up there that cost me like $400. I'm not touching no Tony Khan money. Like,
it's like that's like pennies compared to like what this man has. But AEW is coming up with their Revolution pay-per-view that's coming up March 9th. So that is definitely in Los Angeles. That's something that we're obviously going to be looking forward to. Like I said, the pay-per-views for March is amazing. We are getting spoiled right now. So that's what we just got to look forward to. And I don't know if there's anything for TNA. Does TNA have any pay-per-views coming up?
The only TNA pay-per-view I know that is on the horizon, I think it's either in June or July, Slammiversary will be at New York. It's going to be at UBS Arena.
Yes, I did see that. We are going to be there. We're going to be there. And of course, we're going to be SummerSlam. I can't wait.
That,
I can't wait.
the
I
first
can't wait.
night of SummerSlam. I'm just gonna say, hey, we all know Logan Paul's gonna be there. When Logan Paul comes out, I'm gonna be at the concession stand in the bathroom. You know,
That's a
just
bathroom break. You want to go get a hot dog? It's time to go get a glizzy.
you take your break, you stretch your legs, and you indulge in your little libations. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
facts, because ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Please.
that part, that part,
Please.
that
Logan
part.
Paul? Please.
Right?
Please.
Can't even spell it.
I just can't. But like I said, we have so many pay-per-views coming up. We have so many things that we're gonna talk about with you guys when these pay-per-views, at least with Elimination Chamber. So next week we will be talking about the winners, the losers, and the
How we move
possible,
forward.
and the possible WrestleManias, as possible WrestleMania that will be coming up because of the Elimination Chamber. So something that we're going to look forward to. But of course, this is it. So
Says, hey, you know, y'all, it's been a pleasure. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave something in the comments. You know, if you got an idea, we try to get this thing jumping off the ground. As you can see, from motherfucking bedroom to the motherfucking ring, like we getting out the mud the hard way, the realest way.
the realest way. But you know what? It's been a pleasure. I've always enjoyed doing this podcast with my boys. So much more episodes to come up. Like you said, like, share, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, Ringside. I keep on saying Ringside. Lord have mercy. Ring Awareness Podcast. I got to get out of the Ringside. Ring Awareness Podcast. Follow us on TikTok. Ring Awareness Podcast. Follow us on Instagram. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We have a lot of
follow us, Ring Awareness on Twitch. We may be streaming watch-alongs of the pay-per-view. I'm trying to get that ironed out, but you know, I'm not trying to get flagged and have a Triple H, you know, come take my laptop. That's all I got. Like,
he's not taking my firstborn, and he's not taking my firstborn. So
I'm sure ain't taking my rib.
We figured this out, guys. But it was a pleasure. It was fun. So like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your mama. I don't care. Share with people that watch wrestling in the 80s or they only know about the Four Horsemen and the Freebirds. I don't give a damn. Share with anybody. Even if
why they not watching
exactly. Wrestling? Why watching wrestling? Come on. Like, there's so much going on. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Have a great night. Peace out.
Stay aware.
Stay aware.